everybody, welcome in. Oh my goodness. It's been a busy weekend, a busy few days. It's already Tuesday and I am still plugging along at this journal. I know I haven't shown much of it. I showed a little tiny bit of it in the beginning. Anyway, this is what I worked on all weekend and I did not film it because, I wanted to get it done, and sometimes when I film stuff, it goes really slowly, and this is for my 8-year-old niece who requested a big journal, in case you are wondering what this is. And so it's not quite finished yet. I have some fabric to put over here. Well, I have to stitch, so I want the stitching not to show, the signature stitching not to show. So I am going to sew the signatures in probably off camera because it always goes poorly when I try to stitch signatures in. So I will do that off camera, but I wanted to give you a little bit of a flip through on what I have so far and finish up some of the pages. So here is the front. These digitals were from a kit. I want to say it was Botnik. Oh, and there's Leo. He's trying to come in. Hold on a second. All right, Leo, come on. Come on. Mom's going to shut the door. Anyway, this is from that. I will link these digitals below. They are a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful kit. Some of them were houses and some of them were doors. There were two separate digitals in this. So, and I just put some fabric. It's not cheesecloth. It was part of my dad's curtains. I have been slowly using it up over the period of a couple of months, and I'm coming to the end of it, and then just some lace in the bottom and some corners. I can't remember what I filmed and what I put up on what I uploaded, because I did do a video on these, but it was so bad that I think I didn't put it up. So if I did put it up, like I said, I didn't look through it, but if I did put it up, I'm sorry for going over this again. So I'm going to apologize now if you already saw this. So lace, and so this is the first signature. So these are my painty papers that I did with my gel plate, and you'll see them throughout. And here's another one of those little houses. And then what I did was I used the book, actually used the pages of the original book. I can't find them now. I stepped away to see if I could find them, and I can't. Anyway, I used the original pages to the book because they were nice, and they were nice and sturdy, and that gave me a base that was big enough for this book. And then we have just a little envelope that she can write on. And I don't even know, honestly, if I'm still in camera. This thing is so huge. This thing is so huge. Let me move it over a little bit so that I think we're in camera now, and I want to be held up. So anyway, here's some vellum sheet, and then we just have pockets and more pockets. She requested pockets and kind of things to put her treasures in, so I tried like heck to give her all the pockets. Probably not as many pockets as she wanted, but and here's just some more painted papers with some more of that digital. And these there are some butterflies. She requested butterflies and bugs, and not bugs, but dragonflies and stuff. So I am slowly adding that stuff. I have this fairy stamp set that I am, let me get it for you, excuse my arm. So I have this fairy stamp set that I am slowly putting the fairies into this. So, and then we have, we have the fairy here and some butterflies and some dragonflies. And then this is just some ledger paper that I stamped on so that she has some writing space, and some scrapbooking paper in the background. And this purple is some more painty papers and some more painty papers. Leo, stop. And then some more. And then I just made her a little book of some digitals and some more papers. This may get some stamping in it. I'm not sure. I may just leave it and let her do her thing in here. And then I made these little file folders, which I am going to show you how to make. Super easy with your envelope punch board. I know there's a bunch of videos on it, but anyway, I thought they came out cute. So I have this. And then I just used my typewriter, my old-fashioned typewriter, and typed on the end of the tabs. And then just made some journaling cards for the inside as well, and typed and put some purple paper in there for her to write her little notes and stuff in. So that kind of gets tucked in there like that. And then we have, I think I'm looking at my watch to make sure I am still in frame. So if you see me kind of looking, that's why. So there's one of the little fairies, and that is that. And I did some dragons, and we have just some more digitals that she can do what she wants with in here. So there's some fairy clothes and some fairy shoes and another dress and some butterflies in there, and that gets tucked in here. And these were a little bit small, smaller than the actual, oh, I'm caught on something, smaller than the actual thing. So I just paper clipped them in so I didn't lose them. And then these are just, I gave her another digital and some more digitals over here. And these digitals are actually from my porch prints. I do know that because I do use them in a lot of things. I loved that digital kit, and I use it quite often for my niece's things. She likes it as well. So a lot of times she always requests the fairies. So, and then just some more painty papers. And then this was cool. So I remembered I made these envelopes, and I will link this video below. It's one of my first videos that I ever made. And basically what they are these little accordion envelopes. So it opens like that, and then it opens like this. And then she's got room for all her treasures in. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to move it so you can see it. So she's got pockets in here. And I will link the video on how I made that. And I am not going to... the quality of that video might be a little lax. It was one of my first videos on my channel. So it might be a little crazy, but you get the gist of it. And then I did a little flip up for her and put some butterflies and some flowers on, and then she's got that to put something underneath if she wants to hide something. And then I have another fairy door and more fairies, and then another little envelope. Like I said, she requested a lot of pockets, so this is just a bigger one. Oh, and that one I believe is, there we go. That one's stuck together. So these are just pockets that she can put stuff in. And it just gets held down by that. So she has that. And then she has these pockets here. And just a tag. And I found this paper at Dollar Tree, believe it or not. So we have that going on. And then we just have another little journaling spot for her to write in. And a little cupcake on the back, and then some dragonflies on some ledger paper. I thought the ledger paper would be cool because not a lot of younger kids kind of know what ledger paper is. So I thought it would be cool for her to see some ledger paper. And then there was just one of the dragons from that kit that Crafty Alley Creates had. Was that? No, I'm sorry. This was not. So these were suggested by Crafty Alley Creates, and I love them. And this is just something that I found on my own from Etsy. And there was a whole bunch of different dragons on book pages. So I will link that below if I can find it again. So I'm going to set that aside. And then this is the second signature. And then this one was fun. I got a little more creative, I think, with this signature. And so this is a fairy coming out of her house and shooting up some magical spells. So I thought that that was creative. I liked that. And then on the back is just another one of those envelope tucks that she can. And I did all of them different. Like this one I put Velcro on so she doesn't have to twist the thing. And then here's another one of my file folders, my mini file folders, and this just has a dragonfly in there. And I think I put lines on this one. And then this is just another little journaling card in here. And this one says magical news with a cute little fairy on it. And that just gets tucked in here. And some butterflies. And I think I honestly got a lot of these butterflies, not these, but like this one and not that one, but these from Dollar Tree. Like they have really cool like stickers sometimes. So that is where I got that. And then this, I know, Leo, the door is shut. I know. So these are just some tags for her to play with. And this is just a paper bag, one of those mini paper bags that I put in here and a little tag in there. And then this is just her little skirt. And like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to add anything to these pages because she does like to add her own things. So I'm actually going to send her some like digital tags that she can cut up and put in herself. So I left this page blank, and then I did a huge tag in this one. I thought this was funny, and this was one of my painty papers that I used, and some really pretty dragonflies. Oh no, he is coming up. Let me scoot him down. Let me scooch him down. Oh, so I don't forget, because otherwise I would forget to do that. So now he is all stuck down. So he goes back in there. And then we have, so like I said, this is still a little bit of a work in progress. This is another little tag that I'm doing, another digital from that kit. And then this is just an envelope that kind of gets tucked over here that is paper clipped in. I think I'm going to, so just paper clipped in, to a little envelope so she can put stuff in. And I think I am going to end up putting some ribbons and stuff on the ends of the paper clips just so that they look pretty. And then that fairy again. And then this is just a little flip spot for her and more. And then this is also what I was working on kind of last night. This is where I ended. And then this is just an envelope kind of. So I put I'm going to put little things in these. And then this gets flipped. I think I did this correctly. I think I did. I ended up getting this crooked, but basically this is just a little envelope flip. And then I am going to put something back here. And like I said, I may do a little bit of this on camera after I give you this flip through. So then there's that. And I put some little jewels down there. And then this is just some fun little yarn ribbon stuff. It's not ribbon, it's yarn. It was in like a bolt, like a like yarn, like you would get yarn. So I really don't know what it's used for. Like, I don't know if you knit with it. I'm not sure. But anyway, I have two huge rolls of it. So I'm trying to utilize some of my stash. There's just more Dollar Tree butterflies. And here's the other file folder. And this says Fairy Report. And this just has a fairy with some more lined card and some more lined journaling text in there. So that just gets tucked in here. And we're coming to the end of this signature. So I'll put that aside. And then we have some more little tucks. So she's just got some paper to write on and some more writing space in here. And these are just little pockets with some tags in it. And then this is just a pretty, that's just pretty. And then we have a little tuck, and I'm not going to put anything in this one because, like I said, she did request that she had tucks and stuff for herself, for her treasures. So, and I have a big pocket here so she can put stuff in. And I just ended up putting just a little fairy in there in that one. This was the original book. So I thought that this was cool, and it kind of looked like a fairy. So I let this, I believe this was the story of Thumbelina. And, anyway, I thought it was cool, and it had the butterflies and stuff and the bee. And so I left that as is, and I left this as is because I thought it was cool that she was kind of riding a bird. And then I did this, and then there's a big dragon on this one. And then this is a big pocket as well with some lace on it. And like I said, I'm going to leave some of these pockets free. And then there's some writing space and some fairy door and another pocket here and some vellum here. And then some painting paper. She can do whatever she wants with it. And she can do whatever she wants with this page. And then I have some writing space and a fairy crown here. And yeah, so it is coming to the end. And then this is just another envelope that's all clipped on, and she can do what she wants with this page. And then she's got a tuck here, and then another envelope and another butterfly, and that's it. So like I said, because I tend to work better off camera, I know everybody is going to want to see me do this. But honestly, I want to get this done and out to her. It is already the week. It's almost Christmas, you know, next week. Today is Christmas Eve. And I want to get this out in the mail. Because she's in New York. So I want to get this out in the mail. Hopefully by tomorrow. If I think about it, and if I'm in a place where I can, you know, film a little bit, I will film a little bit. But honestly, it's just, right now, it's just kind of putting the fairies in. And I think that's it. Honestly, really, that's kind of the end of it. And binding it. And I might come back on to show you how I bind it. It is really, I think there's a lot of videos on how to bind journals that probably would do it a lot better than me. But I may come back on and show you how to bind this. So I just want to tell you, thank you so much for everyone who has subscribed this week. Once again, I am blown away. I'm at 406 subscribers. So I'm just blown away. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And I appreciate the comments and the likes and everything on my videos. I did finally get a hold of Veronica, who won my little 300 subscriber giveaway. And that is out in the mail now. I ended up coming home from the cabin last night and got that out in the mail. So Veronica, it is on its way. If you made it through this far through my video, it is on its way and ready to come to you, hopefully by the weekend. So yeah, anyway, everybody have an awesome, awesome, awesome day. And I will catch you in the next video.